What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new year. Actually, it's not even just a new video, it's a brand new year. Welcome to 2022. I really do hope that you guys have had a good, I guess, New Year's Eve. If you guys have celebrated anything on New Year's Eve, I hope you had a good one. If you didn't have a good one, that's tough luck to you. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Horizon 4 again, and welcome to the Lamborghini Aventador SV. If you get that joke, you get the joke. If you don't get the joke, you don't get it. But yeah, welcome to another video. In today's video, obviously I'm going to be driving this, the SVJ, and I'm going to go ahead and... hopefully that's not how my year goes this year, but hopefully, like I said, you guys have had a good New Year's Eve, and hopefully you guys are having a good first day of the year. Do whatever it is that you were planning on doing. Start it, do that diet, go make more money, do whatever it is that you guys want to do. Hopefully your New Year's resolution, can't speak, hopefully your New Year's resolution is to change the way you look, because you are well ugly. No, I'm joking, guys, okay? I'm joking. It's a joke, right? Relax. Anyway, welcome to the SVJ. Let's go ahead and mess around with this thing. Obviously, it's a brand new car added into the game. Got this thing just now, like not that long ago. I think I got it like yesterday or the day before. I don't know when this video's going up. Well, I do know when this video's going up, but I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got it yesterday. Let's just say it that way. I got it yesterday. I've been messing around with it a little bit. Just completely stock. I haven't done anything to it yet, but I do want to mess around with this thing and obviously modify and see what sort of, you know, what it's like, what it drives like. Also, it has rear wheel steering. I don't know how well you guys can see those back wheels moving around as I'm moving the front as well. So it has rear wheel steering. Like a lot of the cars in this game, they're, you know, included in this game. You know, the version of the car that has the rear wheel steering. Now, what I want to show you guys is pretty much everything about this car. So let's see how fast it goes. Let's see how good it is in a straight line. Let's see how good it is around corners and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm going to modify it. So let's check out top speed. I feel like this shouldn't have a very, very high top speed. I mean, I feel like it's not going to be a slow car. I think the standard Aventador should be around like 211, 212. Is it more than that? I don't think it is. This one says 222. I don't see it doing 222 miles per hour. A lot of aero, a lot of fireworks outside, by the way, for everybody. Everybody who's watching this. I am actually filming this thing on the 31st right now. It is my birthday, and I'm filming this thing. Or maybe the top speed of the Aventador is higher. I don't know. This feels really fast. Anyway, obviously it has a lot more power than the standard Aventador, and it's changed quite a lot over the years. But this has a lot more aero. That's supposed to make it more aerodynamic and flatter and keep its traction and everything. So I mean, about 220 is as fast as I got it to be. Maybe 222 isn't a big shout, or isn't a bad shout, I should say. So we're gonna go downhill here. Try to see what sort of top speed we get with this thing. I kind of want to take this thing on the actual hill climb circuit thing as well, like on the mountain. 226. And then just see what this thing drives like. Completely stock, just the way it is now. The way they made it out to be, I want to see what this thing is like. I know a lot of people have been saying that I should try a different road and stuff like that, which I probably could, actually. I could go on the outside of the map here. And I can keep my speed up. But I kind of like this. I feel like I can go slow and fast for some of these corners and stuff like that. So I feel like I kind of like going on a road like this. It just feels nice to test cars out on, if that makes sense. You know, like it's a lot better. I could, like I said, again, go on the outside of this, which I'm going to do that for today's video. So I'll start up here, top left, go pretty much east, and then just see what this thing is like on those roads. Just go flat out and let's see what it's like. So let's go. Let's see. Doesn't sound particularly loud. Pretty sure with all of the new regulations and stuff like that, it's supposed to be quieter. However, this thing in real life is stupid how loud this car actually is in real life. So it's kind of strange that it's so quiet in the game. Honestly, seems like it's... I don't know if it's the same engine sound or if it's like just even quieter than the normal Aventador. I don't know. It's strange. I like the initial like kick into the corner. Like when I'm slowing down, no acceleration or nothing like that, I tap the brakes and the front end just pulls me inwards into the corner. It's really, really nice actually. It feels great. See, like here. and then it just darts into the corner. That rear wheel steering actually definitely helps it, I'd say. I don't think the normal Aventador will be able to do anything like this at all. Trying to keep it kind of high in the revs as well at the same time. Definitely won't be breaking any sort of records with this thing, especially completely stock. So right now I'm just throwing this around. There you go. What's the has downforce, right? Ooh, okay. Went a bit too fast there. Tires are good, but not race car good. And then obviously there's cars in this game that do ridiculous speeds around corners, so this thing being completely stock, trying to compare it to those would be very unrealistic. Maybe after I modify it, but it's good. Like I said, once it has the downforce, once I'm being pressed into the ground, I think this handles really well for a stock car. Again, just have to be kind of careful with how fast I'm going into corners and stuff like that. But see that initial like turn into the corner, I really like that. It feels really solid on this car. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go modify this thing. Let's do stuff to it, because I feel like I'm missing a lot if I just go ahead and like I'm missing out, I should say, by messing around, or like not messing around with the car. You know, just keeping it completely stock. So, right, with the same engine that it's in it now, it has 760 horsepower, 759 horsepower, 720 newton meters of torque, 6.5 liter V12. It's very heavy, actually. I mean, it's a massive car, right? First of all, it's really flat and it's wide and long. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. So I guess it's fine that it's heavy. I think that aero is the thing that makes this car go really fast. Again, I'm gonna keep this thing very similar to the way it was before looks-wise. I'm not going to change anything here. For whatever reason, this doesn't allow front-end tuning. See, why is this non-adjustable? The real one is actually adjustable. I should be able to adjust the actual wing. Well, let me check. I know it says it's non-adjustable. I just put the turbos on it. That's pretty much it. But I don't understand why. I feel, like I said, I feel like the real wing. Yeah, I feel like the real wing is adjustable. Which doesn't make sense. Forza, what are you doing? The actual wing in real life, the front splitter, I'm pretty sure, does it not like come out? I guess not. I guess the front splitter doesn't come out, but I thought it did. And then the rear spoiler, I think it has to be adjustable, doesn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am completely wrong. It doesn't really matter. You guys can correct me in the comments. You guys usually do anyway. You're smarter than I am. Anyway, I'm gonna put some slick tires on this thing just to see what that's like. Some beefier front tires. Should probably get this thing to dart into corners even quicker. 365s on the front. What are we on the back? 285s on the back. Definitely not gonna change the wheels. I like those. I'm just not a big fan of the whole, you know, black wheels on this thing. I'm not a huge fan of that. I wish they were like sort of diamond cut or something like that. Apparently the handling goes up if my rear wheels are in more. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll do that. We'll do that. As for my transmission, I'll put the race transmission on it just so we can adjust our gears as well. Race diff, I'll just put race diff. I'll be able to change it anyway when I want to. I can put drift suspension on this thing, which I can probably mess around with at the very end. I'll see what this thing is like on drift suspension. Unlock springs and dampers and alignment tuning. So I guess the standard one doesn't allow it, or I didn't even check. I'll have a look. I'll have a look as well. Again, I feel like this is pretty much a race car for the road, but it doesn't really allow much to be changed on it stock. That is a powerful engine. Jesus Christ. Well, I just noticed. 1,560 horsepower. It has more power than weight. Its torque to weight distribution is pretty much the same. It's 1-to-1 pretty much. Horsepower, 1,560 horsepower. Now it's a 7 liter as well. Okay. Is that an X-Class car as well? We'll see how fast this thing actually is now. I don't know if you actually need that amount of power. But yeah. This is adjustable. For whatever reason, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. So I haven't touched these. These are still the standard. This is still the standard suspension. I haven't put any upgraded suspension on it. Even though it does say that if I buy these ones, it unlocks spring damper and alignment tuning, which it already is unlocked. So technically, it should say on this. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does. Does it say here? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it should say that it's already adjustable. Should already say that, but it doesn't. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We'll keep that the way it is. Ride height. I kind of want to lower this thing a little bit more. Maybe about halfway. And then everything else I'm going to pretty much keep the same. Most of the power going to the rear wheels, which I like. Diff setup I'm going to keep the same as well for now. As for this, I definitely want the front end to dart into the corner a little bit more. So I'm going to give it slightly more downforce for the front end. This is the mad part. 267 miles per hour top speed. I'll probably get this thing to go to about 280, I'll say, if I get rid of all the aero, or if I just make it all to go to speed, and I put the specific tune for... Okay, it's definitely a lot more slippery. And it's a huge... Oh my god, yes. Even without like a proper tune on this thing. Oh my god. Those tires. Let's have a look at this corner. Can I take it? Oh my god, yes I can. It just reminds me of the Sesto. It just reminds me of the Sesto Elemental. I can't even like turn into a corner fast enough for this thing to like... This poor guy, he's got a house in his... a car in his house. I can't even speak. This is fast. Oh my god, it's fast. I don't even know where to test this thing. I don't know where to test this thing. I kind of want to see what top speed is like. I'll do the same. I can do the same run. Let's do the same run again, as I've done the last time. And we'll be able to see the difference now between this and the way it was before. What? I definitely expected this thing to handle better, but like, Jesus Christ, man. Did you see that turning circle, by the way? Look at that turning circle with this thing. That's ridiculous. I like the transmission setup as well. Like, I feel like the gears aren't too short or aren't too long. Again, keep in mind that it doesn't have a tune on it. I'm going way too fast there. Well, I did for that first corner, and now I'm just off the road. Can you go back on the road, please? Thank you. Alright, anyway, let's go again. Whoa, okay, a little bit of understeer there, actually. It's really fast. It just gets up to speed so quickly. Okay, when it's off the power, it cuts in really nicely, and it drives really well. Once I put my foot down, I can feel it like trying to pull me along, and it's just a little... Couldn't even straighten the wheel. Couldn't even straighten the wheel. I went into the corner, it pulled me in that direction, and it just wouldn't straighten the wheel again. Okay. It's a lot faster than what it was before. That's why I'm having trouble sort of computing, you know, what's happening. I think that guy's been out again. Okay, once it picks up a lot of speed, this thing is ridiculously fast. I think it's the aero. I'm pretty sure it's the aero. When I have a lot of speed, right? Obviously this car has aero that pushes me into the ground, you know, that gives me downforce. And I think once I get above a certain speed, I have so much more grip with this car than I do at slower speeds. Look how quickly it turns into corners. When I'm under 200 miles per hour, it does not turn like this. That's why I was so weirded out at the very beginning, because I was driving it. And here, look, I dropped under 150 miles per hour, and I immediately started sliding. I guarantee you, if I keep this thing over 200 miles per hour, around that corner, I'd probably be making it. It's much faster though this time. Much, much faster. And I definitely do think that this car with more speed, I can take corners better. I think it's one of those cars where it's like the F1 cars. It's like the Mercedes AMG 1 or whatever. Anything that has a stupid amount of downforce in this game. That's exactly what this feels like. This is one of those cars. So when you have a lot of speed, you can go around corners very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Look at it just darting into corners, man. Over 170 at what I saw. At 170 I was able to... Look. It just darts it. It oversteers. That's how much the front end darts into corners. That it oversteers. Look, even making it around that corner, I sort of had to slow down, and once I was slowing down, I was like sort of losing grip. So what I'm saying is, drive as fast as possible into every single one of these corners, and you'll make it around. If you drive slower, you won't make it around the corner. Oh, it's so dumb. But it's true. It's true. It's very, very much true. I love this thing. What a sick car. Okay, I think it's time to slide it. I've driven it around normally long enough. Let's slide this thing. Right, everyone. 'Tis the season to get sideways. Let's go. Or the time, I guess, to get sideways. My God. Very basic tune put on this thing. Wait, let me approach this at a proper angle here instead of just me going sideways. There we go. Much better this time around. Ooh, okay. I'm on drift tires at the moment, so I wanted to see what that was like. It does slow down quite a bit. It does slow down quite a bit with the old handbrake here. Interesting stuff. I mean, I do have ridiculously wide tires as well on this thing, so I guess that doesn't really help me too much. Probably the one thing I'd change on this car right now is get some thinner tires. Go back to the original tires instead of having like, what is it, like 325 or 335, whatever it was for the back. I changed to ridiculous tires on the rear end. Even the front, actually. Don't need it to be that wide. However, the setup on this thing is great. Changes direction super quickly. Very, very fluid. Very nice. It's easy to control, easy to drive. Tons of power. That's one thing I cannot complain at all about this thing. It's a ridiculous amount of power. The gear ratios are good as well. Yeah, I just think it has a tiny bit too much grip at the moment, especially for when I'm trying to use my handbrake. I feel like it slows down a little bit too much. Even my camber and toe that I just adjusted, it's pretty easy to control on. Like, it's nice. Again, like I said, just a tiny bit too much grip. I even brought the tire pressure up slightly. It's not much done to it, but it's doing alright. It is doing alright. Full throttle, just very slightly controlling it with steering. Wow. Oh my God. See here, it will slow down. I was about to say, it will slow down quite a lot with that, even though I didn't really need to, so I had to keep less angle. Oh, that dude's made the entire corner. Oh, I can't really do the same thing that he's doing. I messed up my line there. Whipping this thing is nice, though. Yes, it's so nice. I'm catching up a lot to this guy because I'm still I'm still all-wheel drive. His drifting looks a lot cleaner than mine. This thing being all-wheel drive and his being rear-wheel drive. I feel like I should, if I change this thing to rear-wheel drive, I'd probably have a lot more fun. It'd be a little nicer to drive as well. Which is something that I didn't do, which I wish I did. I wish I had changed this thing to rear-wheel drive. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. 20 minutes of me talking about the same car. I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, like I said, Happy New Year to everybody. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, as per usual, please subscribe. Helps a lot. New year, I guess, new videos and stuff like that. As the same as last year, I guess. I don't really know what to say there, but yeah. I love the SVJ. Really cool car. If you want to get it yourselves, pretty easy. You just go to the festival playlist and, you know, just do all these challenges. If you don't have a lot of these challenges completed, to be able to get this thing, I guess just go buy it off the auction house. There's probably a few of them on the auction house, but they're probably also very expensive. But yeah, this was it. Lamborghini SVJ. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.